Ladies, gentlemen, that beautiful techno-colored rainbow in between. Welcome back to Bomber Crew. And let me just say, bustin' makes me feel good. Because today, well, this episode, we're going to be taking Aces High, and we are going to launch one of the most strategic bombing raids actually, this is the most important bombing raid of the European theater of World War II. The second most important bombing raid in World War II. The only thing that's more important than what we're going to be doing was the atomic bombings of August of 45. The bombing raid we will do is so crucial to the war effort that, well, it's one of the reasons why the Normandy invasions were as relaxed as they were. This bombing raid told a tremendous cost from the air crews who flew it. And actually, when the fighter squadron put together went to do this mission, they thought, because this mission was so mind-bogglingly secret, they believed that this mission was going to be hunt down the Tirpitz, who was in the North Atlantic, and we were going to use these navalized bombs to destroy the targets. But before that happens, we need to destroy a tank factory. Now, I've mentioned them before. But Lord Hardthrasher did an excellent series. It's a 3-part series about the Dam Buster. And I will be pinning them in the little flag things in the corner of the screen. One at the start of the first mission, the test. The second one's going to be between the test and the actual bombing run itself. And the last one will be at the end of the bombing run. The first one is basically just, okay, well, what was the Dam Busters? The second is the major setup, and then the last one is, was it worth it? And unfortunately, because of a lot of revisionism, the men involved believe that they and their friends died for nothing. Because of post-war revisionism. And that's a crying shame. Because this was one of the most important bombing raids of human history. The only thing that was more important than this raid was the Dam Buster, was the atomic bombings, and, well, those were the two bombs that ended the war. Well, that and the fact that the Soviets had invaded Manchuria, and a certain pilot from the P-51 who got shot down over Tokyo, and well, let's just say there was a lot of what happened? Sorry, I have no idea what happened there. Anyways. But it was a random P-51 pilot who got captured and lied his ass off about the atomic bomb because he truly had no idea what the hell the Japanese were talking about. But he lied his ass off to save his own skin. And it's a funny-ass story, and if you've ever seen Unsubscribed, that is a, you're gonna... We just gonna go straight for them then? Probably not. Alright, let's radio for recon right now because, well, we can see flak. We're gonna go around. We're gonna lean there. Oh, fighter. Somewhere. There. No, that's fine. Not too. Is that really all the flak we're going to encounter on this raid? Yeah, I guess that is all the flak we're going to encounter on this raid. Alright. You're still leaning, so I don't... Yep, there's the target. Mission target spotted at the map. Really? No fighters? No one's gonna come stop me. There's the fighter. Auto tag that, and no available reek. Seems weird. You're just gonna top up? Huh. No? No recon photos? Really? Nothing? I would have expected a recon photo. Weird. Yeah, that's interesting. Wonder if the recon photo was like near Hamburg. Like, ammunition's right here so that, you know, they can just quickly walk to it versus having to run across. Intro just going... Wait, what? We got wind of the suspicious site in Bulgaria. Go take a snapshot. Alright, well, that's gonna be down there. I knew there was going to be a reconnaissance. I just didn't think it was going to be a mainline mission. So I guess we just completely... I don't think I've ever bypassed just an enemy air patrol before. Huh. Strange. Gonna be a while. Then... This mission's suspicious. Alright, we're here, thing marked. What is this? What are you? Oh, that's a V1 launch site. So we're probably going to be on a V1 launch site for the next, or the following episode. We're going to be launching an attack on a V1 then. You're going to grab more. More ammo. How close are we? I mean, really didn't do, but I mean, you don't really know what's going to happen. You might get jumped by a random bombing raid for London. I do love that you can, like, see the armor cutouts around the windows. That's neat. I mean, terrible for aerodynamics. This would basically ruin the aerodynamics of the aircraft, but, you're over London. Or, not over London, but, what's with the dramatic music? And touchdown. So we're definitely going to get a mission about that V1 launch site. However, that's not the important part. Oh, really? I didn't use the, I might have accidentally used it then. You know what? It might have accidentally triggered because I, was fiddling around with the, recording software. Now these guys all know. Advanced Lean. Homing Pigeon Mark II, Custom 5, Custom 5. Engine Armored Mark IV, Custom 5. Exit. Let's take a look at our aircraft. Take out the Liberty. No, sir, because, let's be honest, we always do this. What's Custom 5? Don't know why it's a blank sheet. Like, I really don't know why it's a... Armored Mark 4s, that'd be nice. Actually, survival. I mean, yeah, this increases your odds, but... No, we're gonna do engine. I promise you we're gonna do engine, so we're gonna do engine. Can I go with the late Mark 2? I could, but then if I did that, would I have enough for a Mark? Okay, so we're gonna buy the Mark 3 for this guy. Unless there's anything I can just... Oh, equipment racks. I completely forgot about these. I'm just gonna throw a thing there because we're not gonna do... I could put 2 fire extinguishers. I should need... Actually, I'll put 2 fire extinguishers on this one. Parachute. But then, yeah, it'd be a parachute here, and then... 2 more parachutes. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 7 crew members. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Of course. Crew members. What do we want? What do we want? Headgear. I don't have enough to tool. So, yeah, no, you're getting that. You're getting that. Enough. You're getting... Right, who doesn't have it? Okay, they all have it, I think. Oh no. Yeah, it's Flak Helmet 2. You're the only one who has the, Alright, oxygen... We don't have enough. We don't have enough. You need the plinth souls, you don't. I could give you thermal boots, that'd be nice. I need to look up what thermal insulation does. But, I'll give you leather boots because that's armor, right? Yeah, that's +1 armor, and that's gonna be... Especially because we don't have another... Because we don't have the heavy flak vest yet. So let's head to briefing. Yep. Bouncing bomb. Actually, let's look at the enemy aces. So it's going to be Bruno, Van der Veer, and Mezazag. Look at that drum! I mean, just look at that drum. That glorious, glorious drum. No, you're fine. Take off. And, yeah, of course they had to remove the bomb base. Actually, the real one had a protective shroud to reduce drag. If I remember correctly, I don't I'm pretty sure they had us. If I remember correctly, this bombing run's going to be in daylight, so it's going to slowly become daylight. Electric. Fix it. The all glorious drum. Are they gonna make me do this bombing run at night? I thought it was at the morning. I thought the run itself was at morning. Actually, it might be at night because there's yeah. Do they actually show that on this? No, they don't. That's a shame. But basically, there was a titanic effort in manpower for this raid. I mean, the bomb sites themselves were incredibly rudimentary. Okay, tag the. You should start your run at low altitude. Yep. We are at low altitude. Let's see. Are we gonna see this? Whoa, we are. Pilot, what are you doing? Oh yeah, now we need the drop to low altitude, and well, fun fact about this weapon, as you approach a dam, look for a target lamp. Targeting lights on your... Release a bomb when the target lights cross. But, yeah, so this drum will begin to spin. And spin wild. Where's the target lamp? Okay. And there we go. There it is. There we go. Bot Spitfire. What does that mean? Yeah, but do I need to take photo recon of them, or? Okay, so this is the portion that's during the day. All right. Might need you to take a picture, so, fire the missile, I don't know what's going on. Okay, that's not what I mean. Alright, so, and that's just going to be a photo of a B1, or no, that's an artillery. That's a coastal artillery gun. Auto tag. Turn the base. Yikes. I mean, holes everywhere, but... Yeah, but, now, there's a lot we can do, but with the cash from this, specifically, we're gonna get another missile. We are going to go F. You're gonna heal. You're going to, him. Nope. London's head will lean. We can lower our gear. I mean, yeah, we... A nice soft landing. Nice soft landing. And the hydraulics are failing. It doesn't matter if the hydraulics fail now. We're on the tarmac. We're on the tarmac. The hydraulics can fail. I don't care. The mission's over. Yep. That's the bombing raid. We got the repair bonus, slowdown bonus, and we got the optional Jesus Christ, that optional recon was 5,000. Wow, I'm impressed. I am. You tease, you're right there. Screaming Skull, Radar Mark 4, Happy Black Mark 4. Okay, so we're gonna go to crew gear and everyone gets the heavy flak vest. Just because we all need armor. Alright, new system. Mark for radar would be nice. Yeah, no, I'm not doing the Screaming Skull. I'm sorry if you want to see a Screaming Skull, that's not happening. Gun turrets, missiles. There we go, we now have 2, radar. Can I get better radar? No. I can get a better radar. Fuel tanks. We haven't had an oxygen failure, that's... Extinguish. Not suppose, nah, that's too... yeah, let's grab the Mark II extinguishers, just to be safe. Could have grabbed better fuel tanks. We'll save for the self-healing tanks, because those are going to be better anyway. But, yeah. Enemy ace. Yep, enemy ace in area. Back out that damn supplies. The enemy hydrologic power. Do this by dropping the experimental bouncing bomb. You'll be flying low and facing enemy AAs, so give it your best shot. Yep. Take it down. Operation Chest. This is such a profound... Because this is one of the most crucial bombing raids of World War II. The second most crucial raid of the war. Also, the 50 movies The Dam Busters is the inspiration for the trench run of Star Wars. Enemy case, Bruno Bren is active in the air. Hell. Shit. You were so close to being able to... If I already didn't know what my thumbnail was, I would make this the thumbnail, just the 2 missiles and the bouncing bomb. I don't know what these missiles are based off of. I just realized that. Radio for reconnaissance. Enemy raiders or enemy fighters. Local hazard. Mark that to see where this guy is. Nope, we're going through. Where the that black come from? I got a quick grab. Okay, we're nearby. Into position. Yep. Low level. Okay, approaching the dam. Remember, start following around at low. Are at low. Quickly approach the tank fed. In auto tech. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to watch some fireworks. There's our bouncing bomb. Go to high. And dam destroyed. It's actually the wrong side, but hey, we'll leave it. Let's corkscrew. Oh shit, we got close to the ground there. And that's why that exists. Get it, I got it, I got it. The other one. Go there. You. Back there. Well, let's do it Arc 5. You're somewhere over there. You're up there. Something's on fire, something's on fire, something's on fire. Fire. Wait, what? Did he just fuck off? Really? He just fucked off. What a dick. Huh, no recount photo. Fire the last one. We brought it, we might as well. Successful mission. Unfortunately, we didn't kill the game. I honestly don't know what happened. I was too busy paying attention to the fire that was starting in the back. And that's why I have... Yeah, we got chewed up. But we didn't take a lot of damage. I'm pleasantly surprised with that. Drop the gear. Now let's celebrate with defensive fire. Because we earned that. And let's just give her a nice soft landing. Nice soft. Operation Chastise completed. Fortunately, he escaped. But we got the return to base bonus, plus we didn't use the slowdown. Finally, you can navigate by stars. And our two mainline gunners now have incendiary ammo. Nice. Incendiary. Alright, self-sealing tanks Mark 1, lightweight fuselage Mark 3, electrical system Mark 4, electrical 5, standard engines Mark 5, and Mark 2 20 mil. Standard Mark 5, that's nice. Electrical 4, that's going to be nice. Lightweight fuselage Mark 3, I'm not going to be a fan of. However, upper turret, I have enough for these. Ooh, don't have the weight limit. Alright, engine. Mark 2, where's the standard Mark? There's our Mark II cannons. So these guys are going to be doing even more damage. And we gotta wait for 303 Mark IIIs. Oh. Oh. We got big guns coming in the next episode. Maybe. I mean, with how often I use these, I could just slap a 50 cal up front, but, you know. Let's go to crew gear real quick. Just see if there's anything interesting I want. Actually, yes, there is something. I want to give you the better boot. Toughen leather, because that's neat. Actually, headgear. Let's just go to training. You're the one with the pilot skill. No, you're the one. Oh, you don't have pilots? No, you don't have a spare pilot. Well, we shouldn't need it. But, actually, can I get the better oxygen for everyone? Tough and medium, though. Let's get this for our... And we don't have enough for the rest of them. But, with these guys having... With our pilot and our gunners having the armored medium, I forget what the difference is. So, let's look at oxygen, tough and medium. Yeah, it's gonna be, it's gonna slow them down and they're gonna have less time, but that's 4 additional armor. And that's a very nice looking number for, armor. I'll add 40 plus, but it's no armor, and that's the problem. But that's the problem for the next episode. We have flown 21 missions. We have shot down 227 German fighters, destroyed 37 targets, and taken 18 reconnaissance. Let's just look at the briefings for next episode. Basic construction, airfield, resist. Pierre says hello. Ammunition dump. You know, I think... Yeah, next episode's going to be the start of Operation Big Week. I don't know how many, Actually, I don't think I actually ever made it to the end of this. Mainly because I finished the campaign before I got the secret weapons, and then I did a couple of these missions. I'm pretty sure I got the mission 5 before I stopped. But anyways. Yeah, but next episode, we're going to take out the V1 launch site. If I stop clicking on it. Then we're going to knock out this airfield. Then we're going to hit a secret weapon. It's going to be nice. I'm surprised it wasn't a Donair engine factory. Whatever. But, this is the Ghost of Midnight. Signing off. Bustin' makes me feel good.